Hey guys, it's me, Jem, and welcome to episode 9 of Jem at the Movies. It's a segment here on my YouTube channel where we take a look at movies, either recent or old but gold. A wise man once said, if you had one shot and one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, would you capture it or just let it slip? Famous intro line to an Academy Award winning song by none other than rap legend Eminem. 11 studio albums, 100 million records sold, 15 Grammys, 12 MTV Video Music Awards, and 1 Oscar. Just some of his biggest achievements in his musical career. The movie we're going to review for today is an Eminem biopic entitled 8 Mile. The movie is directed by Curtis Hanson. It was released in November of 2002 and had a budget of 41 million. It made 242 million in the box office, making it a very successful movie and one of the best movies of 2002. The movie stars Eminem, Mekhi Phifer, the late Brittany Murphy, Kim Basinger, Michael Shannon, Taryn Manning, Anthony Mackie, and Eugene Bird. This is Eminem's debut as an actor in a motion picture, and all I can say is he was just being himself through the entire movie. Anthony Mackie, of course, we know from movies like Real Steel and as Falcon in the Marvel movies, plays Eminem's rival rapper Papa Doc. So this movie is mainly about rap battles, and I think it had some contribution to the popularity of rap battles. So, what is 8 Mile Road? It's the highway between the black city of Detroit and the white suburban communities of the North. So Eminem stars as Jimmy B. Rabbit Smith Jr., a blue collar worker struggling to get a record deal and participating in rap battles. So the movie opens with Rabbit's first rap battle with Little Tick. And you know those lines from the song Lose Yourself? It says, on the surface, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs, but he keeps forgetting what he wrote down. That is exactly what happened to Rabbit. He choked out in humiliation and was booed off stage. So when Rabbit goes home, he finds out that his mother, Stephanie, played by Kim Basinger, has a new boyfriend. His name is Greg, played by Michael Shannon, and she met him at a bingo game. Rabbit and Greg get into a fight because Greg is mocking him, and Stephanie is having problems paying the rent. She's waiting for Greg because Greg is supposed to have a settlement in which he's supposed to get some money. So Rabbit is trying to save money to record a demo in a studio, and he works in an automobile factory. He's trying to ask his boss for extra shifts. So he meets this girl named Alex, played by Brittany Murphy, and in their first meeting, he accidentally gives a dirty finger to Alex, but not really intended. So one night, Rabbit goes out with his friends, Future, Cheddar Bob, Soul George, and DJ Iz. So while they were in a parking lot, the rap group, the Leaders of the Free World, shows up. They started mocking Rabbit because he had choked on the rap battle the other night. Of course, this pisses off Rabbit and he starts punching one of the members. So, meanwhile, in a bar, Rabbit and his friends are having drinks, and Rabbit spots his ex girlfriend, Janine. Rabbit meets Alex, and Alex turns out to be a big fan of Rabbit, and she tells him that Rabbit is going to be big and that she can feel it. She also tells him that someone is helping her start her modeling career, and it turns out that it was also Wink, Rabbit's friend, who is trying to set him up for a studio demo recording. So the next morning, Rabbit notices a guy and a girl having a rap battle near the lunch truck, and the guy turns out to be a cameo by Exhibit. So Rabbit tries to get into the rap battle with Mike or Exhibit and ends up humiliating Mike. So Alex visits Rabbit in a factory and he has sex with her. So meanwhile, Rabbit is out on a drive with his friends and he notices that Wink is hanging out with the leaders of the free world. And the two groups get into a fight and Cheddar Bob pulls out a gun and he accidentally shoots himself in the groin. It turns out that Wink was also negotiating with Papa Doc to get a studio demo recording. So, meanwhile, back at the house, Greg finds out about Stephanie's overdue rent. Greg starts to insult Stephanie and it pisses off Rabbit, and Rabbit beats up Greg. Things get much worse when Future tries to convince Rabbit to join the next rap battle, but Rabbit refuses because he doesn't want to be humiliated anymore. It doesn't help either that he discovers Wink and Alex having sex in the studio. Rabbit beats up Wink, and Wink retaliates by bringing the Free World crew to beat up Rabbit. However, things start to brighten up when his mother wins $3,200 from bingo, and he's been granted extra shifts by his boss at work. And he gets a visit from Alex, and Alex tells him that she's leaving and she wanted to say goodbye. He has one of his friends cover for him, and he decides to go back to the shelter and join the rap battle. So, Rabbit disposes of Lickety Split and Lotto in the first two rounds of the rap battle, and he faces Papa Doc in the final round. So, Papa Doc lets Rabbit go first, and Rabbit knew that Papa Doc was just going to spill all of his dirty secrets to the audience. So, what he did is to just spill all of it himself. And he totally humiliates Papa Doc in front of the audience. And when it was time for Papa Doc's turn, he just choked. So Rabbit finally wins the rap battle and he redeems himself. The movie ends with his friends wanting to celebrate Rabbit's victory, but Rabbit just says he needs to go back to work. And that's the end of the movie. So, my final thoughts on this movie, success didn't really come easy for Eminem. He experienced heartbreak, humiliation, betrayal before he got to where he is today. It's a very well made movie. It's dramatic, it's inspirational, and there are a lot of lessons that can be learned from this movie. In the song Lose Yourself, there's a line that says, "Success is my only option, failure's not." Rabbit knew that he had talent, and he knew that he could use it to get out of poverty. As for Eminem's first acting role, it was pretty good. You get to see different sides of Eminem in this movie. Personally, I really love this movie. I think I could be watching it over and over again. I am really inspired by Eminem's story. Okay, guys, that is it for my ninth movie review. We are closing in on number 10. And if you like this review, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing and hit the notification bell to be informed of my next video. And I'll see you on the next video, guys. Bye.